What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Koala Gardens. Come on into the property with me as the sun rises on a beautiful month of February. Actually, it was a pretty hot month. We had a much hotter February than we'd had all summer, but things like gorgeous sacred kingfishers and of course our beloved koalas, they took it all in their stride. During February, of course, I went around the property every single day on the quad bike, finding all the koalas, figuring out who they were and where they were, and we saw 8 of the gorgeous colony members. We saw Eddie, Egwene, Ellie, Grace, Hope, Orion, Valentine and Waddle, and I'll show you a bit of all of them. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. Did you enjoy meeting Egwene last month? She is just gorgeous, my magic koala in Miss Old Angophora trees. I'm so excited to give this huge shout out to Ruark from Watch Party Wheel of Time podcast, Rob from Threefold Talk Show on YouTube, and everyone else that got behind the fundraiser. They raised $1,000 for my work here. Thank you, all my supporters listed here and anyone I've missed. You make the world of difference for me. Here's Eddie. He is growing up so much, but I've got funny stories about him. The gorgeous Egwene and a great big beautiful big as Mama Ellie. Oh, she's a delight. Look at Grace. That nose pattern, it just gets me every single time. And that little dark bundle of joy, Hope. He is the hope of our koalas. And there's Orion peeking through the leaves in the swamp mahogany, and big Valentine. He's really doing well now that he's back home. And Waddle, that little bundle of joy. There's lots of ways you can help support the work that I'm doing here on Koala Habitat, and if you can't afford one of the regular ways, you can always throw a couple of dollars into the super thanks below. Recently, I bought new camera equipment with money from the super thanks. It made all the difference in getting me over the line to get that equipment. Can't afford it? No worries. I have lots of free video here. Alright, let's have a little look at some of the highlights of February. Honestly, Ellie and Eddie are the biggest crack up. I just laugh so much of the time. Ellie is really trying to get Eddie to go away and be independent, but he just keeps coming back and finding her, and she tolerates him so well. Look at the size of him just sitting in front of her. Talk about in your face, mum. And while Eddie is a high flyer, Hope is often the one that I'll find hiding in the most unexpected places. Look at how much greenery he's got around him there. And Valentine, I tell you, he is just becoming like Mr. I am the coolest dude and I can go anywhere, man, and sit however I like. He's really done well since his treatment for chlamydia late last year. And the little climb in the treetops Waddle, he moves around the property way more than any of the other youngsters. Now this doesn't really mean anything much in particular. It just happens that he moves over further parts of the property. If you become a patron, you actually get to see dots, coloured dots on the map of the property as the koalas move about every month. It's fascinating. So every day I'm out there, I'm on the quad bike for parts of it, I'm walking for parts of it, I'm pulling weeds, cutting back bits of extra growth that don't need to be there, and just generally looking after the koala habitat. And you've made it to the end of another video, so would you stop and write in the comments below, Fab Feb. Thanks for watching. Lots more great video coming up this month. If you're looking for a gift for any kind of occasion, go over to my Redbubble. You find links in the description below and you will find a huge range of designs that have been made on a huge range of different types of merchandise, from coasters to clothing to even clocks. There's something for everyone. There's always another way you can find to help me help koalas.